My guest is senior goaltender who wears number 1, Brook Thibault. Brook Thibault, the only veteran of the goaltenders coming back this year for this Massena Central Red Raider hockey team. I guess, first of all, Brook, I'll ask you, last year you played, I think, 6 games. You saw limited action. How did last year go for you?
Well, I think last year went pretty well for me. Like you said, I only got to play 6 games, but the ones I played, I was happy with. I had a couple shutouts, and I think it helped me gave me some experience for this year. It didn't make me so nervous coming out this year and starting, some of the bigger games this year.
I think you had a 2.0 goals against average last year, an 85% save percentage or something, looking up some of the stats. And like you said, you had a couple shutouts, I think, Norfolk and OFA.
Yeah, well, I remember that first game, OFA was my first start last year, and it wasn't the hardest game in the world, but I made a real nice save there to keep my shutout in the end of the third period, so I was real happy about that. And like the stats sounded all right, so can't complain.
How about so far this year? You've played about 8 games this year so far in net for the Red Raiders. How's it going so far this year?
It's going real well. I lost a couple games that I would have liked to won, but that's the way it goes, and we're playing strong this year, and I think we have a real good team. I think we can win it this year.
Talking about this Red Raider team, and of course you guys defensively, one of the top teams in the Northern Athletic Conference, if not the top team defensively, that helps you out as a goaltender, doesn't it?
Oh, great. They're doing a great job. We have, I don't know, it was 6 seniors? 5 seniors for our defense, and they're doing real well. They're helping the goalies out. We talk to them when they come down our zone, give them, let them know what's going on behind the play, and they just break this puck right out of the zone for us. So.
Ryan Kerwin banged up a little bit with a shoulder in the St. Francis game. How's he doing, and what's the status on Ryan?
He's doing fine now. He's skating all out in practice. He played well last night. Made a nice couple key plays and a couple good hard hits, so his shoulder doesn't seem to be bothering him too bad.
Sometimes an adage in hockey is or an adage in sports, in any sport, is a best defense can be a good offense. And with the Massena Central Red Raiders hockey team, that holds true in that point.
That does. We have Frank Joy. He can break the puck out of the zone really well, and so can P.J. Rochford and all other defensemen. They get the puck up to our forwards, and they bring it down, carry it down the rest of the way, and they can hold it in the zone once they're down there, put it in the net. So.
This Division One is shaping up to be a pretty interesting race now with Potsdam and Canton and Massena. Probably a dogfight right down to the end.
Well, I think we got to play Canton in the semis to play Potsdam in the section in the end of the year. So we're looking forward to that game right there. That's going to be a good game. And once we beat them, we're going to play Potsdam and beat them and keep going all the way, hopefully, to state championship.
Whatever made Brook Thibault decide to be a goaltender? I guess that's an interesting question to ask a goalie.
I remember when I was real little, I don't know. I just played it a couple of times, and I fell in love with the position. I like playing it, and it was a challenge, and I'm not, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
No doubt it's a challenge. There's no doubt about that. How about superstitions? A lot of people talk goaltenders are superstitious. You want to share any superstitions? Do you have any?
Oh, that's one of my superstitions. You can't share them, but I got a lot of them, and I can speak for the rest of the goalies. I know they got a lot of them too, but it's just all good fun.
3 goalies on this Red Raider team. You guys share the duties. How's that going? Do you guys all get along?
Oh yeah, we get along good. We help each other out. We see something, someone's doing wrong. We give give each other constructive criticism and try to help each other out. We're all seniors, we're all friends, and do the best we can. Have fun our last year here.
When I had the defenseman on, we were interviewing them earlier in the season. One of the questions I asked them, I'm going to ask you guys now that I have you the goaltenders here, is I said do the goaltenders ever go out and buy you guys pizza before the game, because goalies don't get many shots on goal. So here you go. You're a goaltender. Do you guys take care of your defensemen?
We try. I think they're the last hole. But no, we do. We take care of each other, and we just have a good time. We're all friends in the team, and we do well together. We play well together as a team.
Who are some of the players in the NAC that possess real good shots and are real tough forwards?
Well, in particular for our team, I think our whole team has a good shot. Michael Point has a real hard shot, and I was just telling Corey David in practice today, he has one of the hardest wrist shots I've seen. So today he was the first one ever, I think, to hurt my hand with a wrist shot today. So he's got a real ripper. Be looking out for that.
What about some of the other players around the league?
I'm not real sure. I think that's one of the things about being a goaltender. It's not so much, which player has this or which player has that. The shot's the shot, and, if it's hard, it's hard. If it's not, it's not. It's going right in the corner or right at you, so you got to do your best to stop it. But I know there's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of them out there have it.
What's in Brook Thibault's plans after high school?
Hopefully, go on and play in college. If not, I'll play maybe junior my first couple years, and then maybe play on a varsity team in college. Right now, my first choice is University of Michigan for a naval architecture degree. So, see how that works out in the future.
Well, very best of luck to you in hockey and also after school and whatnot. Thanks for stopping by, and the best of luck to you and the Red Raiders down the road.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you.
My guest has been number 1 goaltender for the Massena Central Red Raiders, who wears number 1, I should say, Brook Thibault. And you're watching high school hockey action, and we'll be back with more right after this.